Typography is a design and style of text in your art. So this is basically the way that text is shown in a design. It's not just the words that are shown, but it's also how they're shown, what style, what feeling, and moods they portray. Different types of typography within your design can provide emphasis or a focal point based on the different properties you use, such as its font style, font height, if it's bolded, italicized, underlined. You can use bulleted text of typography to create lists and help keep your text organized and easy to digest. Typography can also tell a story with its visual style. So let's take a look at some different types of typography here. And in this illustration, you can see they're using two types of typography. One which we would call a sans serif, where it's just basic blocks of text, easy to read, easy formatted. And then we have a kind of a script type font, I believe. Maybe it's a specialty type font, but you have a little bit of script at the beginning here. And you could even say these M's are a little bit of serif, so we'll just say that this is a display font or specialty type font. But using the two different types of fonts within this image helps make the words stand out, and also using the different colors within the font, so this light blue and this red. Here we have in this picture typography being used, and it's got a nice little visual style to it, the way that it's kind of at a curve or angle here opposed to these groups of Easter eggs. Now this is a serif font. You can see the serifs on the E's and the S's and things of that nature. So it's using just a thick kind of bolded serif type font to show this, but it's doing it done in a pleasing way within an image and not just text on a screen. So in our first example, you see the same kind of patterns. Two types of fonts, two different font styles. And one is more emphasized and has more weight to it, and one has a little less weight. It's kind of thin and free-forming. So having those two types of fonts together provide the certain look or feel that they're going within this certain graphic design image. In this design, you have different font sizes to help draw your eyes down the page. So at the top, the main thing they want you to see has a large font size, so it stands out the most. And then the second important thing they want you to see has the medium font size. And then information they want to keep, but is maybe the least important of the other two, they have in the smallest font size. And it helps guide your eyes down the image. You can also see there's a little more weight in the first and second than the last one. Fonts also have a classification called dingbats or wingdings, and this is when you type characters on the keyboard and each letter pertains to a symbol or image. And these could be dingbats up here. So it's an actual font class that you could download and use, and it provides a whole bunch of symbols and extra artwork. And when you hit maybe the A key, you get this symbol, and when you hit the B key, you get this symbol, and the C key, this symbol, and the D key, this symbol. So definitely check out dingbats when you are designing anything, because it opens up your art library to a lot more options. And then finally, just another example of different font weights, font styles, and font sizes being shown in an image to kind of guide your eyes around the way that they want you to see everything in order. So fonts are, typography and fonts are a big part of design, and especially when you're dealing with social media where you're trying to portray certain types of messages, typography can be really easy to get that message across. And knowing what the different kinds of font types and styles and the different weights can help give you emphasis to what you're trying to show in your designs. So use typography, but use it well and study it, because it is a large topic and something that it could be an entire course all to itself.